Cancer, how are you doing? And welcome to my channel. So this is going to be your reading for the year ahead for 2025. And if at any point I say 2024, ignore me. Just ignore me, okay? It's 2025. I'm going to be using 3 decks. I'm going to be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm also going to be using the Unfolding Path Tarot by Athene Noctua. I'm also going to be using the Blessed Bee by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, let's get to it then. 2025 it is. Cancer 2025, year ahead reading. What wants to come through in the cards for the year ahead? Guidance, wisdom, inspiration. I also want to take this opportunity to wish you a fantastic new year and a year ahead. Whenever you're watching it, if you're in the new year or just before. Cancer 2025, 2025, 2025. Give the deck a really good shuffle. Ready to pull? Are we ready to pull? Right. Okay. We can see a way out of our difficulty. Okay. We're starting to realize that yes, it hurts, or yes, it did hurt, but I am a manifester. Okay. We've got the Two of Wands at the bottom, and he's realised that yes, he's got his heartbreak. There's something here that's upsetting him, but he's also realising that he can navigate out of it. He can focus on his own path and his own life. He sees a way forward. Okay. Judgment, everything's come up to be looked at, to be exposed, to be seen. And whatever this difficulty is, it could be one difficulty, it could be numerous, it could be stuff from the previous year as well, needing to be just cleared and transmuted. It had to be seen. There's a pain here that has had to be seen. It's had to be seen in its rawest forms so that you can make a decision about it going forward. But there's a tendency here to want to stay stuck. I want to stay stuck here. I don't want to move forward. I can't move forward. How can you expect me to move forward when I feel like I do? Let's see the next card. But this is about your transformation, the death card coming in to say, this is all about you shedding the old layers. It's all about you letting go, releasing something. There's also with this Four of Pentacles, it feels as though there's stuff that needs to be let go of. There's stuff here that needs to be let go of. And it feels as though it can. And I wonder if it's stuff from 2024 that was just too painful to process. And it feels like it can be processed, it can be released. We can let go of it. We've just got to have the right time and temperance. And it feels as though this is deep emotional wounding that needed the right time. It can't have just been done at any old point. It needs the right time. And also as well, I know this is a bit cliched, but Cancer, it feels as though you going into next year feels as though it's a year where you really want to get on top of health issues. This could be diet, exercise, movement, any illnesses. There's possibly even a tendency here to want to go look at more holistic ways of dealing with things. I'm also feeling as well there's a real inner knowledge coming up here about actually this dis-ease within my body. I can track it. There's almost like a shamanic thread to this, where you can track this disease, you can track this dis-ease. You can track this imbalance in the body. And it's like, that's what's causing that. Because it feels as though there's a moment where you can feel the pain or whatever that is, and you can feel the track, you can track it back. Interesting. We've got King of Cups, not sure what to do. There's a difficulty here around other people's emotions. And you can't see this, so I'm going to hold it up. This is how I placed the cards. And it feels as though this heartbreak is other people's stuff. It's other people that cannot channel their own stuff. Um, let's keep pulling. Oops. And Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like I feel stuck with this. I feel stuck. Again, it's this old wound that we've kind of gone back to. Yeah. And it's an overwhelm. There's an overwhelm here. And it's something that maybe needs to be sorted out. Let's have a look at the next card. Yeah, there's a left out in the cold energy. I'm going to keep pulling, then I can see the bigger picture. And the Queen of Wands. Whatever this is around you, now this could be work, it could be friends, it could be family. This isn't about being cold and callous and sod you, I'm all right, Jack. What this is about is saying it's the whole Mel Robbins thing that she's talking about at the minute called Let Them, where it's about let them, let them be who they need to be. Let them say that. Let them think that. Let them stay stuck. It's understanding that we can't control other people's lives. And I think this let them theory, once it gets momentum, I'm interested in a lot of work she's doing at the minute. And I need to get that book as well because she's done a book, Let Them by Mel Robbins. At the time of filming, I've not read the book, so I don't know what the book's like. But I do know that what I've seen on videos from Mel Robbins, I really like it. And I think if we can just listen to the whole let them theory, which is about letting people let them. So you're on the phone to someone and it's all doom and gloom. Let them. Stop trying to make them happy. Stop trying to fill the gaps. So somebody says to you, would you like to go for a coffee at weekend, but you're busy, then they go moody. Let them. It's just going to release. So it's almost like, do you know, I wasn't going to name these videos, but I'm wondering if I should let them. I'm going to call this video Let Them. If I do decide to name videos, we'll see how we go throughout the tarot scopes. Anyway, so let them. So that's how we're going into the year, just making sure. And how is the year then going to progress? So, second 6 months, whoops. Second 6 months of the year, second 6 months of the year. And also as well, Queen of Wands here. It's you've got to keep going. You've got to transform something. And this isn't transforming their stuff, it's about your stuff. Cancer 2025, June to December 2025. Oh, flip out. Right, we've got justice coming in. So we've got the justice card bringing in balance. And I like the fact that we go from the Queen of Wands, which is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take something forward. I'm going to look after me and I'm going to. There's something like inventing something. I'm not, it could be inventing an actual product, or it could be reinventing yourself, or it could be reinventing your work, inventing a business, something about reinvention. And then we've got justice coming in and really balancing things. Okay. And we've got two cards that flipped out. We have the Devil. It's quite a heavy deck, this. We've got the Devil and the Four of Wands coming in here. Do you know when I looked through my camera at those cards, I got you've mastered your darkness. You've mastered your darkness. And you're more into celebrating you. You're comfortable with the uncomfortable. You're not trying to fill in the empty spaces. You're not trying to overcompensate. You're not trying to push parts of you away and deny. This is a real transformational year. It's a real transformational year. Um, and with that comes this need to celebrate you, the Four of Wands. Oops. And the Knight of Cups, which is your wish. Your wishes can be fulfilled. The universe wants to give you something. So from June 2025 up until the next 6 months from that, it's the universe wants to give you something. Or something has been cleared, so you're able to receive something. There's also a lot of ancestral trauma being cleared, a lot of ancestral healing coming through. This can also be the card of windfalls and as well, and money coming through. Wisdom, money, healing, balance. We've got the lovers, which is choice and healing, and healthier relationships, healthier friendships, more abundant connections as well. We have got the Three of Swords. That's interesting. How I do need to get those overhead cameras, but I've not got the time to do that type of stuff. Anyway, it is what it is at the minute. Three of Swords comes in again near the Three of Swords and the Devil. This stuff here, this devil stuff that we've been talking about, will continue to show its face at different points. Okay? It's going to continue to show its face. But it's important that we release it. It's important that we let go of it. Yeah. Boundaries and defense and being more stable in what you want. I feel as though 2024 has been a little bit all over the place. And now 2025, it feels more stable. And with that, we've got the world, which is the breaking down of a cycle and the starting of something else, your rebirth moment. Don't let yourself get carried away and don't underestimate your own emotions. Don't get complacent as well. I wanted to see the next card. Can we clarify for that one actually? Seven of Cups. Don't get complacent with it. Yeah, it's not taking your eye off the prize. Three of Cups and two of Wands, sorry, which is the world. There is a lot of choice coming up here. A lot of choice wanting to come and open up to you. Um, Yeah, I've got the Nine of Cups. Emotional well-being, real emotional well-being. There's something cleared here on a very, very deep level, and I'm intrigued for the next card. You know what I'm like. The death process, the rebirth, letting oops, that's interesting. Saying goodbye to this person, this inner person that held her traumas or his traumas, held the pain, held the old stories. And because you're able to focus on your Two of Cups, which is the Two of Cups card, is the one where the man and the woman look at each other with a cup at their heart space. It's about what is my internal world reflected in my external world and allowing the divine to come through relationships. And that's how you can build connections, and that's how you can taste the honey of your life and find your magic and your wisdom. Collaboration, working together. It feels like a load has been lifted. I'm just going to clear my cards. Some of them anyway. Just so I can fully concentrate on the oracle cards. Oops. Oops. So, Cancer 2025, get the deck the right way up. Cancer 2025. A blessing for a fresh start. A blessing for a fresh start. A blessing for support. The blues. A blessing for a fresh start. What are you going to do with that fresh start? A blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. That's our Three of Swords. This cannot be avoided. Whoever or whatever this is cannot be avoided. This is something that you're going to have to navigate and find comfort in the uncomfortable and allow it to play out in the way that it needs to play out. And a blessing on a new venture, focusing on the forward movement. Reminds me of the Eight of Wands card, this as well. Opening communication with yourself as well. Listening to what your body is trying to tell you in this new year. You know, not over pushing it, but at the same time, not just sitting back and accepting. And a blessing on your self-love and your love life. So this is blessings coming in on your love life. So this can be new partners coming in, new connections. This can be healing for current relationships. This is about healing for your relationship with yourself and feeling stronger in who you are and what you want going forward. We've got a blessing of the air as well. Abundance, being able to breathe through your stuff, allowing yourself to be raw, and a blessing on your day as well. Next year, 2025 is about treating, I mean, every day is a fresh start, but it's about treating every day as a fresh start that it is, and being thankful for every day that you've got, the good, the bad, the ugly, and a blessing to shield and safeguard you. What was allowed to come in 2024, because you're in a different space, there's going to be more protection around you. A blessing for unity where once there was division. And this I'm hearing isn't just for people in your life, it could be for spirit as well. Those that have transitioned, it could be for people that we can't connect with for whatever reason. There's healing there. It's almost like when you think of someone from the past, it's like, I don't feel as though it's them and me. It's we are one. And a blessing for the waters of your body. And a blessing of protection. We've had quite a few protection cards in this reading, and I feel as though there's a lot of tension, and it comes in with that Three of Swords of fear of others and fear of others' emotions and maybe even erratic behavior. But with this, it's feeling as though that's fine, you can't control it. But there's a protection here, a deep protection. And it's almost like there's also a message here of it's okay and it's safe to change. So, thank you for watching. The Taroscopes will continue throughout the year. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Wishing you a fantastic 2025. Make it a good one. Aim high, dream big and go for it. Go for it. These are exciting times. And I'm sure as we, progress more and more into 2025, there's going to be some interesting energy updates, some interesting astrology reports from those that do astrology. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.